extra yards now after that first down flag. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Working quickly here. Keeping it with Mixon. And they had that one contained right at the line. Amani Hooker with the tackle. Just getting back to the line, and now they have to figure out a 3rd and 13.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down. Fullback dive up the gut. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him nearly double digits that time, Brock. 9 yards on the play. It's 4th and 4.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one touchdown inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one gains 7. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Off the play fake, Williams. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Complete out to the right. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 7.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Throwing out to the left. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Trying for it, it's Walker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Staying with Walker. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here. On 4th down, it's Williams. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 20-zip lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give to Mixon. He loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now a give to Mixon. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Give to the fullback, diving straight ahead. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the carry, this is Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go now.
On the ground again with Mixon. And it's a gain on the run down to the 23. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's fourth down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Walker gets the pitch. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Fires right away, but incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Williams. Defender tips the ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Going the other way. Lions have it. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. An 8-yard gain, but still left with 4th and a bunch. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now an inside give to Walker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down throw by Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. A give. This is Mixon. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 4 yards there, but just can't get him in. It's 4th and goal from the 1. The Lions readying for the punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running with Walker again. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Williams set to pass. Henry on the catch. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They're set up at the 35 now. Walker on 1st down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. It's Walker on the option. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Now go with Walker on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They send a receiver in motion right. Staying with Walker. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Williams with 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Give up the gut to Walker. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. He gets them half of what they needed. So after a 7-yard gain, it's 3rd and 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down. Here's Williams. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception, just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Koo able to put it through. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. On the ground again with Mixon. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and just 2 to go. On the carry, this is Mixon. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Now Walker. And he runs into some big bodies, and he's stopped right at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and long for him here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now on 4th down, it's Trenton Gill out to kick it away. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Escapes a defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trail by 15. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now a give to Mixon. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. On the option, here's Mixon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Going right side, Mixon with it. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 4-yard gain, 4th and 3 upcoming.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Running for it, Mixon. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott.